Emily sat on the park bench, watching leaves fall around her like soft rain. It was a chilly October morning, but she barely noticed. Her mind was too full, heavy with thoughts that wouldn't stop spinning. For the past few months, Emily had been stuck in a cycle of anxiety, sadness, and self-doubt. She'd wake up feeling empty, drag herself through work, and lie in bed at night replaying every mistake she thought she'd made. Her friends noticed she wasn't her usual self. "You're just tired," they said. But deep down, Emily knew it was something more. She didn't feel like herself anymore. One evening, after another long day of pretending she was fine, Emily locked herself in the bathroom and cried. Not the kind of cry where you wipe your eyes and move on. It was the kind that left her drained, breathless, and hopeless. That night, she Googled, "Why can't I stop overthinking everything?" That simple question led her down a rabbit hole, but it was the beginning of everything changing. Among the articles and videos she found, one phrase kept coming up: cognitive behavior. She clicked on a video titled Understanding Cognitive Behavior: How Your Thoughts Shape Your World. In the first few minutes, the psychologist in the video said something that made Emily pause. "You don't have to believe every thought you have. Not all of them are true." That hit her like lightning. She learned that cognitive behavior refers to how our thoughts, feelings, and actions are connected. It's the foundation of something called cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, a method that helps people break negative thinking patterns and replace them with healthier ones. Emily was amazed to learn that CBT is backed by science. According to the American Psychological Association, about 75% of people who enter cognitive behavioral thinking show some improvement. Another study published in the Journal of Consulting and Clinical Psychology showed that CBT is highly effective in treating anxiety and depression, often working better in the long term than medication. Encouraged, Emily scheduled her first therapy session. She was nervous, unsure, and even a little skeptical, but her therapist, Sarah, gently guided her through the process. They started with something simple: identifying negative thoughts. Every time Emily caught herself thinking, "I'm a failure," or "I'm not good enough," she learned to challenge it. Sarah taught her to ask, "Is this thought 100% true? What would I say to a friend who thought this about themselves? What's the evidence for and against this belief?" It wasn't easy at first, but with time, Emily began to notice patterns. She saw how one bad thought could spiral into an entire day of feeling miserable. And she also saw how changing that one thought could change her whole day. One morning, Emily sent an email to her boss and forgot to attach the report. 10 minutes later, her boss replied, "Please resend the file." Old Emily would have panicked. "She thinks I'm incompetent. I'm such an idiot. I probably ruined my chance at the promotion." But this time, Emily stopped. She took a deep breath and thought, "It was a small mistake. Everyone forgets things. My boss just asked for the file. She didn't criticize me." She replied with the file and let it go. That was the power of cognitive behavior at work. Week by week, Emily felt herself changing. The world didn't seem so heavy anymore. Her relationships improved because she was no longer looking for rejection in every conversation. Her sleep got better. Even her smile came back, not the forced one, but the real, soft kind that comes from peace inside. One day, Sarah asked her to write a letter to her past self. Emily wrote, "You are not broken. You are learning to think in a new way. The pain you feel today is not your forever." She cried again, but this time with hope. Emily came across a quote from Viktor Frankl, the Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, that she wrote on a sticky note and kept on her mirror. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. It reminded her every morning that while she couldn't control everything around her, she could control how she responded, starting with her thoughts. Emily is not alone. Millions of people experience what she did. Anxiety, negative thinking, and low self-esteem are more common than ever in today's fast-paced, pressure-filled world. But the good news is, you can retrain your brain. Cognitive behavior doesn't promise a perfect life, but it gives you tools, real practical tools, to take back control. You don't need to wait for rock bottom like Emily did. You can start learning about cognitive behavior today. Watch a video, read a book, talk to a therapist. Even the smallest step can lead to huge change. If you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or just want to understand your mind better, Emily's story is your invitation. Not every day will be easy, but every step is worth it. Because like Emily discovered, when you change the way you think, you truly change the way you live.